Theresa, aka Theresa Slay, and you're watching See This Way TV. This video is all about the making of this dress that you see right here. I call it royalty because look at the pattern. Just look at the pattern. This is the first piece of my collection, my newest collection coming out, called Queen of Ankara, where I take Ankara and I upgrade it. I raise it to a new level, a new standard, because I feel like so many people look at Ankara and they think it's just some cotton, like yeah, it's cool, it's pretty, but it's not really all that. I want to show you that Ankara can and is all that. I made this dress for the UIU Unite Gala night at the convention in Chicago that just recently passed, and it taught me so much. I learned so much making this dress. Once I had the idea for making this dress a couple months ago, I sourced the fabric, all of the materials that I needed. I went ahead to do the drafting, cutting, and I finally had the base. I fitted the base and it fit perfectly. I added these straps along the shoulders and along the halter neck. You guys know me, I love a halter neck dress design. It was very important for me to make sure that I had a clean base, because as you guys know, you cannot start beading and embellishing a dress unless the base of it is clean and set and actually fits the body in the right way. Now, originally the plan was for every inch of this dress to be fully beaded, and as you can see, I was actually going about that. Every color, every inch, I was gonna have sequins and crystals, and I wanted maximum opulence, maximum sparkle. Convention is end of next week, and I don't know if I'm gonna finish. I don't want to speak that into the ethos, but I'm scared. I be questioning my sanity sometimes with these projects, but so many things were on my plate. You guys know I always like to outdo myself the year before, the month before, the week before. So for this UIU convention, I wanted every outfit that I wore to be a custom outfit. Like, I wanted to show people what I'm capable of. My first UIU convention, I think only one of my outfits was custom made, like by me. It was the kaftan that I wore for the vendor showcase in Atlanta in 2024. I'm gonna put videos of it on the screen. That was actually my very first kaftan. I actually recorded that entire convention weekend for a vlog, but in 2024 I was like too scared, too shy to start my YouTube channel, so I ended up never posting it. But that was actually my very first kaftan. I don't talk about it because if you guys don't already know, I do have a collection called Kaftans and Kimonos Collection. I'll put some pics and videos up on the screen so you guys can see more of what I have to offer. In 2025, Dallas, last year, I think I had three or four outfits made by me. This UIU convention in Chicago, 2026. I have the vlog up on the channel. I'm gonna put it in the cards and put the thumbnail up on the screen as well. I had about 8 custom looks, from 1 to 3 to 8. I love to top myself. My only competition is me. So because I knew I wanted to come to this convention with so many custom looks, I had so many different outfits on my plate, so many different things that I needed to do, and I realized that there was just no way I was going to completely bead every inch of this dress on time for the convention. Today's Wednesday, July 29th, and the convention is next week. Literally, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get this done. I'm gonna have to take these apart and just focus on the orange crystals. It'll still be bold and beautiful. I had to think, how can I still sparkle the way I want to and still get this dress done on time, because time was going. So I had to just keep detailing the piece that I had already detailed the most, which was the orange circles. Underneath these crystals here, there are orange circles underneath, so I put all of the beading that I already done with the other details on this dress. I had to cut it apart. It was so heartbreaking because I'm like, but honestly, looking back, it just wasn't gonna work out. Like, beading every detail and every inch of this dress was not gonna work out. All throughout this dress, on the front, the back, and the sides, I beaded every orange dot that you see. Of course, I left out the straps because I need to be able to tie those. It looks so simple to make a beaded dress, even something that, you know, isn't beaded on every square inch of fabric. It still takes a lot of time and effort. Whenever you see a beaded dress on Instagram or on YouTube, please give that designer credit, or whoever beaded the dress, give them credit, because it takes so much time, effort, and energy to make a beaded dress. I did not finish until 5 a.m. August 6th, which was when I had to leave for the airport, for my flight. Yes, I did not get any sleep. I lost so much sleep working on this dress, but I'm so glad that I got it done because I wore it out to the gala and I felt beautiful in it. Remember in the Dallas convention, one of my dresses wasn't done and I was like, okay, let me just take it with me and finish beading it in the hotel room. No, even though I had so many custom outfits for this UIU convention, everything was fully done by the time I was on my flight. I didn't have to think about what am I gonna wear for this, what's gonna happen with this dress. Everything was settled, so that really gave me a lot of peace of mind, and I was able to pour more time and energy into the convention. But I was able to, you know, help other people with their outfits. I was able to just be more involved in this convention. I feel like it was just a lot less that I had to worry and stress about because I did so much planning and preparation ahead of time, and I made sure that everything was taken care of before I left for the airport. So that's a big key tip. Preparation is key. That's going to come into my next video, so make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned because my next video I'm going to talk about what happens when you don't prepare. Key lesson that I took away from this dress was that you don't need to bead every single inch of a dress for it to be luxury or premium or have the maximum sparkle. The key thing is tastefully beading it and knowing where to bead and where not to bead, because you don't want to do too much. Even though I like to do too much, there's a level of doing too much that you'll get to that it'll look trashy, and we never want to get to that point. So I'm going to carry this lesson along with me to the rest of my Queen of Ankara collection. I'm going to be debuting this collection at New York Fashion Week, September 12th. I've been talking about it in my videos, linking it in my description box. Tickets will be linked in the description box if you're going to be in Brooklyn, New York City area. Theresa Slade will be having its first ever fashion show. That was one of my goals for my 3rd year of business. Thank you to TME for this opportunity. I can't wait. My original vision for this collection was to make fully beaded Ankara dresses. I'm realizing after making this dress that I don't need to make every inch fully beaded. Pick the important details that catch the eye and bead those so that overall the dress looks like a masterpiece, like the masterpiece that it is. But at least knowing that I don't need to bead every single inch of fabric is gonna make it a lot easier on me because I'm a one-woman army. And I want you guys to let me know, what do you think? Do you think that a dress needs to be fully beaded from top to bottom, front and back, in order for it to be considered luxury or premium? Or can something be considered luxury or premium without having to be fully beaded or even beaded at all? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and see you guys in the next video. Remember to subscribe and stay tuned. The journey continues.